Part 2, music etiquette. As we not
Macmo.
hashtag, aka McMo. We are back with our favorite top 10 list in the SA hip hop artists, obviously. So I think I'm gonna let him start this time, and then I'll follow. So yeah, take it away.
Like, should I give it one by one and then you give one, or should you just give the whole ton?
Okay, let's go bar for bar. But the thing is, mine are not in order. Yours are always in order.
Mine I know.
I got to order. Like
Mine
there's
I
just no
know,
order in here. So, but okay, let me go with mine first, and then because yours are ordered. Number one, not necessarily number one. Youngster CPT, Questa, Rouge, Caspanyo Vest, Vocalistic, Aries, Shane Eagle, Black Les, Younger Chief, Nasty C. It's in no order, so that's
Favorite.
my it's my top 10 favorites / what I'm listening to now.
I actually didn't think you have a reason on
Aries,
that.
there we go.
Okay.
Favorites / what I'm listening to now. Who's popping now that is under my radar?
I'll explain why I didn't think he has a reason on that, but yeah, my top 10. One is AKA. 2 is Aries. 3 is Togichi. 4 Rouge. 5 P.O. 6 Ginger Chill. 7 JR Bogopa. 8 OK Maroon Cool Cat. 9 KO. 10 it's kind of two people. It's Shane Eagle and Reason.
Does your list have Nasty C?
No. Favorite. No.
Alright, let's stop this. Done. Stop. What?
What?
Dude, have you listened to the guy's music?
No, I he is great and everything, and all that. I like some of his music.
He's not even on
But-
your GOAT list. What are we doing here?
Was he on the good list?
He's on my favorites list.
If you're talking top 15, yeah, I'd put him on the good list. Because I still feel like he has a lot to do. Like, I still feel like he's still gonna do a lot more. Not has a lot to do. I still feel like he's gonna do a lot more. And
French
he is-
Montana feature.
by the time he's done, I feel like he'll definitely be in the top
TI
5
feature.
of all time.
Name any SA artist who's doing this. French Montana feature, ASAP Ferg
you
feature,
have him on your
Snoop
greatest
Dogg
song?
feature. No, I'm just saying that it's difficult to overlook his greatness. What he's doing now. He went to Japan. He shot a documentary with
I
Netflix.
don't overlook
And
that.
it's like
I don't overlook that. He's done.
he's not
more than-
anywhere on your list.
He's done more than a whole lot of people.
Yeah.
Majority of the people in the game in SA.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm saying, I feel like he's still gonna do a whole lot more. Which will definitely, by the end of his career, he's definitely gonna be a top 5.
That's why he's not on your list.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't wanna be. Here's the thing. I'm so passionate about music. It's that I used to not be a fan of Nasty C, but he was just doing so much that it was difficult to ignore now because he's everywhere. King is probably one of the greatest songs ever, in my opinion. Snoop Dogg. I mean, which South African artist chills with Snoop Dogg and they just make music? They love him in Atlanta. He's on the album of Coming to America 2 with Ari Lennox. What else is he doing? He signed to Def Jam, right?
Yeah. Look,
Top 15.
I understand all that, right? And he is a great. I feel like he is already a living legend. But we're talking about favorites.
No,
He's
yeah,
not
I
my
get it.
favorite.
I get it. No, that's why I said favorites / what's on your radar, but it's cool. Let's stick with favorites.
Okay, if you're talking what's on my radar, who have probably been listening to in South Africa the most, he's probably in the top 10.
Okay, favorites.
Like
then.
recently, talking
It's-
about recent.
That's fine.
But yeah,
you-
wait, where are okay.
Oh, are you done
Can't-
with your list?
yeah.
Oh,
I said 10 was 2 of them. It's Shane Eagle and Reason according to that.
Vocalistic, is he on your list?
Vocalistic, I feel like he's shied away from his upside a bit.
Yeah. Okay,
Um,
that part I can get.
I used to listen to him when
he was on the come up.
when he was in,
You couldn't stop talking about
you know, Karanga and,
Yeah.
and all those songs, Brown Dash, and when he was still at UP doing Freestyle Fridays. That's when he was still heavy hip hop, and he was definitely one of my favorites. And then I still like the music he makes, but
it's not worth your.
when we're
favorite
talking
top
hip hop,
list, yeah.
I feel like he shied away from it.
And the other thing that's annoying me, like in terms of like music, can I call myself a music critic?
Yeah.
Critic doesn't necessarily mean
Yeah, it doesn't
I hate
necessarily mean you're
everybody. Yeah.
like a professional.
It just means I
you
listen
have
to
an
music
opinion.
and I give my opinion. Okay. So the annoying thing that's been happening in the SA right now, Amapiano. And it comes off as if I hate Amapiano, but the thing is, as an artist, you need to stick to your craft. How many people have bitten Amapiano right now? Rick is supposed to be a...
Personally, I like it. I like versatile artists. I like artists who can dabble in
Yeah.
this and then.
That I
go-
get, but
go
there's a
to
difference
this.
between versatility and what's popping
Riding
now.
the
Let's go.
wave.
Yeah. And I get that, okay, SA, as compared to other countries, you gotta eat. But
Yeah.
don't you believe in your craft enough to believe that whatever I put out, people are gonna receive it? Whatever I put out, I'm gonna be unique and people
But-
are gonna look at me.
But that's the thing. Even if you believe in your craft that much, it doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna, get returns on that. Like we said, with Resin and your Ginger Trills and your
Yeah, they're killing it,
it's
but
people who are lyrically
no one cares, yeah.
great, but people aren't really listening. So
Yeah. Okay, favorites. Oh, I had youngster CPT, and I keep referring to him as one of the few rappers that are eating right now, but they're still rapping like they're hungry. And you don't see that often, especially like when people start to get money, it's I'm gonna retire from hip hop.
he is.
I'm gonna go
He is a
wherever.
personal
Yeah.
favorite, just not top 10 favorite.
Wow.
But
Okay.
if you're talking lyricism, he's definitely there.
Definitely, because
Just straight up lyricism.
if there's someone who represents their city, it's youngster CPT. He probably says Cape Town in every album that he drops, or every second single, or something like that. But
Kapstan Maya.
yeah, maybe I should have restructured favorite to I don't know who's popping now, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just looking for an argument. But yeah,
I actually have a few on top of my
there's
list
way
that
more.
are popping.
Yeah, there's way more. So yeah, that's my list. I don't know. Do you want to add anything, or we can move to the next segment?
Now I think we can move to the next one because I feel like I said, as much as music is subjective and everything, there's a difference between greatest and favorites. And if you're talking about favorites, you can't really change someone's favorite.
Yeah, that's true.
It's their personal preference.
But
So
the reason why I was arguing with you is that I know you love music, like the same way I do, and sometimes it gets difficult to favorite is very specific. But I'm just saying that sometimes it's very difficult to ignore what people do. You like Ras like nobody's business. You like A-Reese like nobody's business.
yeah.
The mixtape that I reviewed now, it's amazing. And he's been a good rapper, but maybe based on how we put him like way up there. My same as J. Cole fans, sorry J. Cole fans, but whatever he releases, they
Come
think
by
that it's
following.
they think it's like up there with everything. And Kids on Drugs was trash, but they didn't think so. So I'm gonna leave it at that, and we're gonna move to the next.
But I did say.
Oh, my bad.
No, it's fine. I did say, thing with me is, as much as I'm maybe a fan of a hardcore fan of a, I'm still a fan of music at the end of the day. And I did say, the mixtape, I felt like it was great as a mixtape. I felt like if that was an album, it would have just been good. It wouldn't have been great. So,
Yeah. Here, yeah.